Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Janibek is chasing down Demetrius Andrade, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And you've seen Janibek recently come out and state next year I will be the mandatory challenger at 168 pounds, basically sending a direct message to Demetrius Andrade that no matter what division you go to, I will be there hunting you down, chasing you down, and keeping the foot squarely on your neck. You have to understand that Demetrius Andrade was all too happy to face all of his prior mandatory opponents. The guy was kissing Luke Keeler's ass, saying, I give him credit for stepping in the ring, but you won't even fight Janibek, the most dangerous fighter that you would have ever faced. The one fighter everybody was hoping to see you finally get that big test against. But because it's not a big payday, Demetrius Andrade will not take the fight. I mean, we understand. At the end of the day, if this was Luke Keeler or anybody else, a grocery store clerk, a gas station attendant, a McDonald's worker, he'd be all too happy to go in there and try to make himself look good. He did that against Quigley, but he refused to fight Janibek. He dropped his belt and ran up to 168 pounds. We understand what Demetrius Andrade is doing. This guy does not want to take a dangerous fight without a massive payday. I mean, this is the same Demetrius Andrade when he was asked, would you fight David Benavidez at 168? And he said no, because he doesn't have a title. But this is the same guy who tried to cherry pick a Dusty Hernandez Harrison at 168 who had no title. We understand that Demetrius Andrade and what he's doing. The guy is garbage truck juice. This is the same guy who's basically saying, hey, I'm moving up in weight to try to get a Canelo fight, but I have to fight Zach Parker first. But you already know Canelo Alvarez is undisputed at 168. He's already done everything he needs to do. And him and Eddie Reynoso has obviously stated that within the next two fights, they're likely to be moving up to 175. Two guys on his hit list, Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, are at 175 pounds. Even Demetrius Andrade's own promoter, Eddie Hearn, is saying that Canelo Alvarez wants to fight guys at 175, and his own promoter is saying, I want Canelo to fight guys at 175. So why is your own promoter saying, I'm trying to get Canelo to go undisputed at 175? That means there's no Demetrius Andrade Canelo Alvarez fight at 168, stupid. Even your promoter know you're clout chasing. Let's make it make sense. Men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.